So it is Monday. I am super stoked to get into the work that I have planned for this week. Last week, however, I was not so productive. With the incredible weather that we've been having lately, I did my best to try and ignore it and stay indoors and close all the shutters and everything, but unfortunately that did not work to my own benefit, because last week I feel that I was extremely unproductive just because I was trying to keep myself so focused, but I really just drove myself into a wall and I hit that wall hard. It was tough because I really wanted to be productive. I wanted to get more videos out for you guys and some more posts up to my Instagram, but even though I was spending hours behind the computer, I feel that it really didn't work to my own benefit. I really wasn't taking regular breaks and really taking care of my own noggin up here. So that's what led to that whole situation. But this week I want to start it right, and as you may already know from my last vlog, that I really wanted to start getting back into exercise because I feel that that really contributed to the state that I was in. And having all this in mind, this morning I went outside, I took a walk. I really took in the day because it is so hot here, like it's incredible. And so I just took a little time to myself to kind of think about what I wanted to do for the day and kind of mentally prepared myself for what it is that I wanted to pursue in both the video and also in other aspects of what I wanted to do today. So to start off today's video, I am going to do a quick little exercise session and then we can move on with the rest of it. Cue exercise time lapse. That's round one. I'm gonna finish up this whole routine and I'll catch you in a bit. Woo! That was an intense workout. It has been a while since I worked that hard. Given that I've been stuck inside for so long, my fitness level has gone way down to what I'm used to. But I'm so glad that I got into it today. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling charged, I'm showered, I'm fresh, and I'm ready to get into the rest of this video. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I got a little something extra in the back right there. And this little something, that's gonna be the topic of today's video. Lately, I have been looking for ways to up the quality on the videos that I'm putting out, and my attention was brought to right here at the apartment. Trying to figure out which ways that I could bump up the quality, maybe bump up the ambiance a little bit. So after a while of thinking about it, I thought about lighting, because lighting is so important in videos. I feel that I've really been neglecting it for the past while. Since I began making videos, I have literally just been using the window that's in front of me. And natural light is great for when you're making your videos, but I wanted to add that little extra dynamic to it. And so, as some of you may know, I did ask you guys a question on my stories over on Instagram about if you have any suggestions for lights that would be really good for a studio setup. And thank you so much for all your suggestions. I went through all of them. They were amazing. Like, they were some serious lighting in there. And so after, I would say, literal weeks of contemplating which lights that I want to get, I landed on not just this bad boy, but it was a set, so I got two. Now, I don't know about you, but when I'm looking for new gear, it takes me such a long time to make up my mind. But I'm super happy with my decision. Next up, I'm just gonna show you what actually comes in the package, because in the beginning, I was a little bit iffy whether or not I wanted the two lights, because really, to start off, I only wanted one, but they came out at a good price, and I'm so glad that I got the two of them in the end. So after my long search, I decided to go with the Neewer NL660 2.4G LED video light. So just taking a look of what we actually get in the box. Opening it up, you can see that you have directions, and the light itself. So the first thing that you see is the LED case with these wonderful barn doors, which I think are incredibly useful. It's super sturdy, completely made out of high-grade aluminium. And next up you have all the LEDs, and these are covered by a diffusion panel. Now personally, I don't think that the diffusion panel does a lot for it, but I'm still very happy that it came with it. And then you just have your charger over here. And this is something that I find is extremely useful, because it's a remote. So basically you can be standing on the other side of the room and blah, 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 blah. You can set it up whichever way you like. Now there are a few reasons why I bought these lights, and number one, I'm on a budget, so I couldn't afford anything super expensive like the Aputure lights. But these guys were not too expensive for the quality that I've seen that I've been getting out so far. Now I've only had them since last Friday, but so far it is looking really good. So to talk a little bit about the specs on these lights, they have 660 bicolor LEDs. When I was first considering to get some lights, I was wondering whether or not I should go for RGB, but I am very grateful, very thankful that I went for the bicolor, because they were much more powerful and I'd be able to get much more out of it. The CRI of these lights are 96 or above. CRI stands for the color rendering index, which is incredible because this standard sets them on par with a lot of their counterparts. And not only can you plug these lights into the wall, you can also power them off the little battery stations there, which means that I can bring them out with me on the streets if I decided that I wanted to do some street photography, if I had a model or something and maybe the light really wasn't favorable, and I feel that that could be really useful for future projects. The lumen at 1 meter away is 7,300 lux. Take that as it is because that is way more than what I need right now. And turning these guys up to 100% in the apartment here, it's insane. I would definitely not recommend looking straight into them if you have it that high. Next up, the color temperature, which goes from 3,200 up until 5,600 Kelvin, which I personally find is incredibly useful because it gives you a nice little dynamic to work with. All in all, I am incredibly happy with my purchase, and if you are also looking for lights on a budget, I would say give them a look because personally I don't really know what you're looking for, but from what I've seen so far, they're working pretty well. I also shot a little B-roll sequence, which I'm going to put up in 3, 2, 1. Looks so cool. And that's all I really wanted to cover in today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any other questions, hit me up, shoot me a DM, whatever it is, and I'll do my best to help you out. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to have more videos out this week, so stick around, check it out, and I will see you then.